It was a lovely day on the island of Sodor. James was pulling into the yard with a load from Brendam Docks when Thomas popped up. Hello, James. Hello, Thomas. How are you today? I'm good. What about yourself? Oh, just pulling in a load from Brendam Docks. Nothing special. Well, that's good. James, I want to once again thank you for saving me the other day. Oh, no problem, pal. Just, make sure you don't fall into lakes the next time you pull trucks. James laughed. Thomas was annoyed at James's joke, but decided to laugh as well. This sure is a wonderful railway, James. Indeed it is, said James. And do you know what's better? What is? You are one of the most special engines out there. Thank you, James. After all, you are Sir Topham Hatt's #1 engine. Indeed, Thomas was Sir Topham Hatt's #1 engine. And no one could imagine what life would be on Sodor without the #1 engine. The next day, James pulled into the yard again. He was waiting for Thomas to fetch his coaches. Right, now I have to wait for Thomas to fetch my coaches, said James. James waited, and he waited, but Thomas never came. I wonder what's taking Thomas so long. Just then, Toby puffed in. Hello, Toby. Have you seen where Thomas is? He was supposed to fetch my coaches. I haven't seen where Thomas is, said Toby. Well, when was the last time you saw him? The last time I saw him was when he teased me the other day about being lazy. But then I heard that you rescued him. So hopefully he's learned his lesson. He has learned his lesson. But I saw Thomas at the yard yesterday. Yet he's not here. He's taking a very long time and I'm getting worried. My passengers will be angry. Well, you'll just have to continue waiting, James. And he steamed off. Just then, James heard a familiar whistle. Beep, beep. Just the engine I was looking for. Thomas puffed in next to James. Hello, Red Monster. Red Monster? Thomas, how dare you insult my red coat of paint? And who are you to call me a red monster after I saved you the other day? Saved me? From what? Remember, I saved you from the lake. And you can't even show an ounce of respect? Well, I don't care about you. Well, you know what? Just go fetch my coaches. No. I don't like you. Get your own coaches. And Thomas steamed off rudely. James was very cross. Then Thomas puffed up to Toby. Hello there, old slow coach on wheels. Hey, that's not very nice. I thought you learned your lesson from you teasing me the other day. What's gotten into you, Thomas? I don't care. And besides, what lesson should I have learned? You're just an old steam tram. You're no use. And Thomas puffed off rudely again. Toby was very cross. Why was Thomas acting like this? Didn't he learn his lesson? Thomas then puffed to the airfield where Harold was. Hello, Thomas, said Harold. Hello there, lazy helicopter. What are you doing here? Lazy? I'm a rescue helicopter. I'm waiting for someone to be rescued. Who needs rescuing? Thomas didn't care. Well, you're useless and lazy. Go do something for once. Thomas puffed off. Harold was upset. Why did Thomas talk to me that way? He's usually very kind. Then James puffed in. Harold told James about everything. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this, said James, and he puffed after the supposed Thomas. Thomas was puffing down the main line, but he didn't know that James was following him. This stupid railway. Why did I even come to work on here? That stupid Thomas that I locked up in a siding and forced him to stay there. He'll be scrapped for sure. James heard the whole thing and puffed in front of the fake Thomas. Stop, said James, and he applied his brakes, and Thomas bumped into James. What's the big idea? Get a move on, Red Monster. You are a fake Thomas. I knew it all along. Show me the siding where you locked up Thomas. When the fake Thomas refused to reply and comply, the driver called the police. Soon, the policeman arrived on Toby and buffered up behind Thomas, the fake Thomas. The fake Thomas was now stuck. Oh, all right, said the fake Thomas, and he led the way to where the real Thomas was hiding. Soon, they found the real Thomas. I'm so glad you found me, said Thomas. And I'm so glad we found you, said James. Without you, this railway would be a very different place. After all, you are the #1 tank engine. I am, said Thomas. Later that day, the fake Thomas was sent home in disgrace, never again to appear back on Sodor. The end.